looking at the panel here, and as a group, we combine sort of 60, 70 years worth of Treasury experience, expertise, some might call
Mostly from them. Add the numbers up.
Yeah, no. They're not that old. It's all right. Careful. They're getting there. But we can just take it. You joined PayPal way back, in 2004, and you've seen obviously Treasury evolve a lot in that time.
Yep.
But also you've worked for blue chip corporates who are at the forefront of that a little bit as well. Some of the things that they're doing. How have you seen Treasury evolve over that time? Since you first walked in the door. Sometimes I'll talk to people on the podcast as well. They say, yeah, I remember picking up a fax and sending it off. And then you say to kids, they go, what's a fax? Through to now it's straight through processing. Now it's everything. Is it all of that? Are we all going to be replaced by robots? Or is that what's happening?
Well, I think we're certainly heading that way. It's less of what we think about ourselves as how our business partner and the business see us. I think in the past, most of the companies or the departments will look at Treasury is you go to them if you need funding, you need bank account opening, or any issues that they might have about payment. But what they now starting to see, and maybe just this is our job as a treasurer, is that we are business partners, Benoit has mentioned. Their strategy, we need to be in the front of it, including the M&A. So I think they have forgotten Treasury actually play an important role. The technology piece is given. Its automation is given. What we see today is if you're still using the manual process, that might continue for a while, but we certainly are moving towards AI. There's a lot of machine learning that we are doing now. We do have our service center in India, but I don't see that's going to be permanent. Anything can be done manually, can be replaced. It's just a matter of time. So we need to be prepared for that stage to come through in our lifetime. And then we will really take a step back and take this more strategic role when it comes to business development expansion.
Benoit, what do you think about the future?
Look, I think I completely agree with Winky on these manual tasks, which still remains, for certainly will be automated in the near future. In Aperam, we had to do this transition pretty quickly when we exited ArcelorMittal. So we made that, at that time in 2012, this challenging choice of going for a pure cloud-based system, SaaS as a service. It's been a kind of a challenging choice at that time, and the implementation has been pretty tough. But what we see where we are today, basically, we could be only happy of that. It works. We might not be happy every day, but globally it works fine. And when I see what we do with such a limited number of people, we are more efficient, if I can say, as we used to be in the old organization. And I think this trend will continue for certainly, and we will push for it at least, to have not less people, but at least the same number of people focusing more on more intellectual analysis, more things that will drive the business more efficiently rather than only doing manual tasks.